Good morning, I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. So it looks like I'm gonna have to be fighting my way through a bunch of, basically zombified people here. Oh, or I can just walk by. I mean, the majority of them didn't. Hey, that was fine. Cool. There's probably gonna be more down here. Right, I guarantee it. I wonder if a lot of those are ones that, like, fell up, or came up from, like, were already, like, laying on the ground. I wonder if there's not really gonna be a final boss fight here. Okay. I need to go over there. Alright, so... how do I get over there? Do I go out underneath? Is that the best way to do this? Maybe I can get there from down here? No, I don't think so. I didn't mean to set that off. I think I have to go through that room with the big robot in it. I wonder if the robot will take down those, like, the people?
Get away from me! Get away from me! They ruined me. The bastard.
I mean, I could take these guys down one shot pretty easily.
This is the best for both of us. Let me go! Ah! Get away! Get away! No, you get out of here! Go, go, go!
I mean, they can't really get me here.
Just get away from me!
Ow.
Die, you monster!
Okay. I didn't know that the...
There was someone here. You shouldn't be here. Only don't
I mean, for the most part, I can literally just walk around these guys.
real! Not real! Not real!
Can they not come in here?
No!
Are they attacking each other? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, looks like I need to go this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Hold on. Let's go check to see what's in this room over here. Oh, lockers.
Oh, that was... You're the one!
Am I? You've got like a drill hand? Is there anything in here? Is there nothing in any of these? There's painkillers. I can... No, I can't take that. Combat rifle ammo. Nothing behind there. Nuke virus, I guess. Plasma capsules. I didn't take the plasma rifle, so... Alright, well, there wasn't a whole lot in there that was useful. Okay, what do we have here? Hi.
You seem relatively normal, Nishbar.
All things considered, yeah.
Hello.
You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No.
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No
Oh.
damage was done to the computers. See for yourself.
Yes. I might as well... Okay, they're sold out. Okay.
I will remain here,
Alright, I don't need...
where it's safe.
Cool. Okay, I have 4 praxis now. Stealth enhancer, hacking analyze, smart vision. Let's get that just in case. Dermal armor. Prevents augmentation deactivation from EMP grenades and electricity. Oh, that's the electricity one. Alright, well. Leg. Run silently. I don't think I need any of that. I don't think I need a recoil compensation. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll get the electricity leg one for now, just in case. Alright. Pocket secretary. Okay, I got another login thing.
This is William Taggart. If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging
William
you
Taggart.
help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Come closer! Come closer!
There we go. I mean, they're not going to help each other up, so...
Don't be difficult! This is...
There we go. Oh, that's funny.
I'm running! How do you expect me to catch you?
I mean, you're not going to. Oh, they can attack me from up there. What? Oh. Oh, goddamn. They're... Why were they... Okay. What? Why can't I move? What was going on there? That was weird. I suddenly couldn't move for some reason. Come on, get both of you here. There we go. I really like that. I really like that. That's great. I don't have a code for that. Okay. Oh, I wanted to get both of you. Dang it.
No, you won't get me, monster. You won't get me.
Okay. I mean, this guy doesn't know I'm here. There we go. Cool. Do any of these guys have anything? I don't think any of them do. No. Okay. Well, let's continue on. There's another robot down there. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Okay. I mean, I don't think it matters if... I don't think it really matters if people see me in here. Okay, great. That was pretty easy. What do we have here? Anybody? Oh, there's a guy. There's people in here. Laser rifle battery. Not a test. Taking care of our girls. Okay. Oh, we got a Stargate here? Why can't I... There we go. Oh, Taggart.
Jensen.
Oh!
How ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation. Rules governing how the technology is developed and laws that ensure it's used for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited power so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, again, the bad guy here is also partially correct. So it's one of those it's one of those things where yes and no. What? Is this just an elevator that doesn't have a button? Okay, well that was not great. This looks familiar. I mean, yeah, it looks like a Stargate, but like it looks familiar more than that. Okay. Okay, so now I go this way. Over there. How do I get down here? Ah. There we go. This is how I get down here. Oh, there's a lot of them.
They're closing in on me. See them everywhere.
What? Why can't I not? Okay, there we go.
Don't!
Alright, always take out 2 of them. That's the best option here.
Don't want this.
I don't think anybody wants this.
Just get away from me.
There we go. Take out 2 of them. Good.
Stop running. I've got to do this.
Perfect. I think there's 2 left. Oh, there's like 3 left. There we go. Take out both of them. And then there's just this one guy left. Oh, and a robot down there. But I should be able to get down here.
Just get away from me.
I'm trying to get away from you. Oh, and now there's two more. Oh, there's the robot. Okay, there they both are.
Don't run. It'll be much easier this way.
Will it?
Stand still. Stand. You don't scare me. You're not even there.
There we go. Take out both of them. Perfect. All right, that should be everybody. I think. And there's the robot. Ugh, it knows exactly where I am, which kind of sucks. Maybe I can go down over here, and then it won't know I'm here over here. And then I can kind of get around behind it, maybe? Okay, good. That's how we get through here.
Is anybody there?
No.
Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please, help us.
I'm coming. Okay. So we're gonna... Ooh. I don't like that. Great.
Hear anything with all the noise.
I'll take out two of them.
The noise. Don't be difficult.
Take out two of them. Okay. And then I'm gonna get up on here. Okay, great. All right, take out another two of them. Oh, jeez. That one's cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, get.
Stand still. Stand still.
All right, what do we have in here? Gas grenade, heavy rifle ammo, and a computer in here. What do we got? I don't have the code for that. Can I hack it, though? Do I have the correct... No, I can't. Never mind. Alright, well, this wasn't, particularly useful. Well, it did give me time to, get my energy back.
Get away from me.
There we go. Take out two of them again.
Ruined me.
Great. Can I go down here? I can.
Don't run.
All right. Let's take out two of them once again. I don't like that light.
Stand still. Stand still. And stay dead this time. Just get away from me.
Oh, here they come. All right, two of them. Perfect. All right. Is it just this one guy?
Come closer.
I mean, if it's just the one guy, I'm gonna kite him back this direction.
Best for both of us.
Because if there's more than one of you up here, yeah. I want to make sure that I'm taking down as many as possible at the same time. Use as many of my energy. Oh, is that a turret? it is a turret, but it's not a functional one. Well, I don't expect you to catch me. You're gonna get knocked out. Alright. Broadcast center. Okay. Okay. Once I go, there's no turning back. Oh, I could have found Seraph. Oh. I didn't realize that that wasn't like the main objective here. Okay, well, I guess we're going down to the seafloor. I feel like there might be a I feel like there might be a big boss fight down here. This feels very final. Oh. This is a long... Alright, I guess we're just watching ourselves go down. How's your guys' day been? I thought that this game was almost done like 10 episodes ago. I've recorded everything. I've recorded like 9 episodes in the last like 3 days. So I keep expecting this game to almost be done. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to finish it out in like a couple of recording sessions. And then it ends up not being almost done. And then I end up with all that going on. Okay, here we go. We're down here now. Oh, this feels very... Alright. Heavy rifle. Plasma rifle. Alright, well.
What the hell?
Boss fight mode? Yep, there we go.
Oh my god.
Storage A.
Water pressure normal. 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4.
We saw several of these before, I think.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Hiron project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
Great.
Sync
Ooh.
beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Oh, I hate this.
Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha Pod.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of EEG.
I can't control Hiron.
Increasing alternators by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can steer control! I'm in control!
Uh-oh.
Stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary drone hatch.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn. Alright, boss fight time. Great.
Alpha Pod security in place.
Okay, read.
Alpha Pod. Purge tertiary pod.
So there's just a bunch of stuff here. Okay, I have...
I want to alter the signal. Once I do, the top will welcome me with open arms.
No! Protect Mother.
Protect Mother.
Stay away. Madman's here.
Okay, I'm pulling them down, I guess.
Pod 3.
You have been better served kicking
Contamination. Mother, just don't hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please.
Oh, what? Oh, well, I killed myself with the grenade. Okay, great. Let's try that again. So, what are we doing here? It said I don't have to kill them, do I? I mean, I might have to.
Alpha pod security in place. To access
Oh,
Alpha
I missed.
pod, purge tertiary pods.
There we go. Okay, so I'm underneath this.
I must be the one to alter the signal. Once I do, the council will welcome me with open arms.
No! Protect Mother!
Do I just...
Stay away! Madman is here. Why does he want
Do I just have to kill them? Wait, hold on. What is my objective here? I'm gonna have to defeat her.
Contamination.
You have to have the better served keeping your head down, John.
Okay.
I'll do it, Mother. Just don't
Okay.
hurt anymore. Just no more pain. Please, keep him away from us. Security measures are sufficient. Sufficient.
Diagnostic.
Okay.
The weight of their gaze touches you.
So I do have to kill them. Oh, there's a bunch of...
Contamination.
Atmospheric pressure rising. It hurts. It hurts so much.
Error in system.
She's weakening.
Okay.
Routing. Connection. Rerouting complete. Safety purge complete. Reinitiate.
Look at what they've done.
Uh-oh.
I don't like it here. I don't like it. It's so cool down here. Show us the light.
Uh-oh.
The light.
Okay. There's...
I must fight this. I must succeed.
Nope, come on. Alright, let's take out this guy.
CHE levels are critically low. How much longer will it be, Mother?
Okay, that one's dead.
Rerouting. Connection.
Okay, let's reload.
Complete.
Okay, so it's just this one over here now.
Been awake for so long. Tired.
Okay.
Tertiary pods are offline. Primary security measures disabled. Power surge detected. Electrical charge above normal levels and rising. Preparing for discharge sequence.
Oh, damn.
Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Electric discharge sequence initialized.
It's happening. I'm gone.
Okay, so it's just in the... Oh, what?
It's initiating emergency protocol. You don't know the resources they have at their disposal, Jensen. Despite those special genetics, you have been in over your head the whole time. Initiate dissipation protocol.
Okay.
There is no way you can defeat the system. There is nothing you can do to stop.
Warning. Electrical charge subcritical and rising. Pathway to discharge sequence.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Go, go, go.
Warning. Primary pod compromised. Secondary security measures activated. Evacuate area.
I'm doing my best.
We cannot lose, Jensen. There are too many contingencies.
Okay. So now what do I do? Do I...
You and I have both failed.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the... okay. Actually, no, I'm fine. I just realized that I'm completely fine with the electricity thing. Do I... Oh, are we... Did I just have to survive this? Okay, hold on. Let's, do that. Am I just...
Primary power station failure imminent. Warning. Electrical charge approaching critical level. Discharge.
Okay. I mean, is... Ah. That, okay. Okay, I think that did it. Oh, we've seen that before too. Ooh, damn. So this is like the beginning of the technology that ended the original games. Like merging a person with the AI. Okay. You defeated her and destroyed the Hyren. Okay, so now what? Oh, I just go through here. Oh, cutscene.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way.
Oh, this is gonna be a
Avoid
choice.
Everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
I don't think so.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal.
His confession.
Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe.
Great.
Can convince
Oh, and then there's the third option,
having experienced the
which I
negative
didn't
effects
find.
of corporate negligence firsthand. A majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research, but only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against
No, thank you.
Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours.
I'm pretty sure Adam survives for the next game.
Choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
Alright. Send Darrow's message, send Taggart's message, and then this would be the other message that I did not find. I think Darrow's message is probably the best one.
If you do this, the unadulterated truth in Darrow's confession may well convince mankind.
I don't think it will.
All science and technology aside, to ensure that future generations grow up free and whole. Are you sure this is your choice?
I
So be it then.
I don't think it would do that.
Albert Einstein said, Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. Took me a while, but I finally see his point. How often have we chased the dream of progress only to see it perverted?
Yeah.
More often than not,
Light in my
the
face.
machines we built to improve life shattered the lives of millions. And now we want to turn that dream on ourselves to fundamentally improve who we are. Experience has shown me how dangerous that can be. How many times in the Call of Duty did I almost fall into the trap of taking shortcuts, abusing my abilities or the resources at hand? I resisted. Barely at times, because I valued human lives and considerations. Can I truly despise others who fall? Technology offers us strength. Strength enables dominance, and dominance paves the way for abuse. Darrow understood this. He knew that using technology to become something more than we are risks losing our ability to love, aspire, or make moral choices. The very things that make us human.
Wow.
It also risks giving some men the power to make others what they choose, regardless of the cost to human dignity.
This is all true for any technology, generally.
The suffering Darrow inflicted is not the end of the world. It is merely the seed for change. And change never comes without pain.
Ooh. All right. Complete the game. That's it. That's the end of the game. It looked like 2 minutes left, but I mean, we're gonna let the credits roll because the credits are just as everyone. Hold on, let me fix this. Everyone in these credits are just as important for this series existing as you guys are for watching and as I am for playing. So I always like to let the credits roll as much as I can. Sometimes they run for like 30 minutes and then I have to speed it up or something, but usually I let them run. I liked this game so far more than the first two. The first two were, that might just because the other ones were old-fashioned and this one's more modern. But I did like this one a lot. Again, there was a lot of moments in this game where I just am not skilled enough at shooters like this to be able to do a lot of things properly, but it is what it is. So I liked it. I liked it a lot. This is another one of those where I want to go back through and I want to play the rest of I want to play through like 100% on my own. That would be something that I would want to do. Let's see. Was there anything that I didn't particularly like about it? I didn't like the way the cover mechanics worked, so I didn't really use them. There were a lot of other gameplay styles and weapons and stuff that I didn't use. That final boss fight, I didn't quite understand how it functioned immediately, but I think that's okay. I think it would have been more interesting to have something walking around that you would have to fight rather than a central chamber, because that felt a little too easy to me for like a final boss fight. And especially since I had the necessary upgrades to just kind of ignore the environmental hazards for the most part. That wasn't that big of a deal. But I guess that just means that I had chosen the correct things for that. Eidos, Montreal. Did that loop? Or is this a different... I don't know. But there is still more games in the series. I will play the rest of them. Someone also commented that it's very similar to, or it's similar but not quite as good as Cyberpunk 2077, which is a game I will play on the channel at some point after. I think it's too similar to this series, and after I finish this series, I'll play that. That one I did play Cyberpunk 2020 like once a long time ago. For those who don't know, the Cyberpunk franchise is a tabletop role-playing game like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's sci-fi instead of fantasy. And so technically Cyberpunk 2077 is almost more like an adaptation of Skyrim, which was also based on, well, which was loosely based on Dungeons and Dragons. Whereas this, as far as I understand, this was based more on a different video game franchise. I don't remember. But I had a great time with it. Oh, the music is dying down. Oh, the voice cast. I don't recognize any of these names. Arthur Holden sounds familiar. There's a lot of people playing the same people. Unless this is, Lucinda Davis sounds familiar. James, Richard Lee. Yeah, I don't... Trevor Hayes also sounds familiar. Oh, additional voices. Wow, I barely recognize any of those names too. I'm gonna have to look up who played a lot of these characters and see what else I would recognize them from. I am a voice actor myself, and I haven't done a lot of projects, but I've done a little bit here and there. But I like to try to remember people's voices and try to connect them with the person they are. So every time I play a game like this where they had some pretty good voice acting, I always like to try to like connect that in my head. Sometimes they would be names that I would recognize, and in the case of this, there's a handful in there that sound familiar, but not any that immediately stood out to me as, oh, this is this person. Yeah. So the storyline at the end there, where I don't think that telling someone that I don't think his message would stop people from using this technology. And like in real life, that stuff didn't really happen either. Like, I mean, they were pointing at like nuclear stuff there. It's like when the world found out that the nuclear annihilation could destroy us, that didn't stop us from making more of it. Like, nuclear stuff still exists out there, and there are a lot of nations that still have it. Just overall, we have just kind of said we don't want to use it, and a lot of countries have just have it on standby just as a defense mechanism. I don't think it's a good thing, but it does exist, and that seems to be what they were going on here. Another thing is, some of the things they were talking about there is kind of like the idea that there are no good or bad things. There's just events, and every event has a equal positive and negative from a certain perspectives. And that's, I don't always agree with that. There are some instances where I think that a problem, like a bad thing happening, sometimes does have positives in the long run, but that's not something that I'm never gonna look at a disaster and say that disaster was a good thing. That's never a good thing. There's always a way to get to, like, for example, let's say there's an earthquake and like hundreds of people die in this earthquake. And because of that earthquake, a bunch of building codes are changed so that the buildings are no longer susceptible to earthquakes. In the long run, more people will be saved from that event happening than who died in the event. So from a grand perspective, that earthquake and those people dying was a good thing. But there's always the chance that those regulations could have happened without that event needing to happen. And that's always the ideal, is that we're able to figure out and fix the problems before the... Oh, more voices? Is this looping? What is going on here? I'm only like half paying attention. I'm talking about this existential conundrum. Yeah, so the ideal outcome is that without a disaster of some kind, that people would still find a way to fix the future problems before they happen. But obviously that's not always going to happen. So there are instances in which a disaster has to happen for people to know that there is a problem that needs to be fixed, which is another issue when it comes to that kind of thing. So like, what was it? Something like the, I think they were talking, I think I watched a documentary about the, there was a fire that happened in a space shuttle that happened on the ground, and they couldn't open the door because of certain things. And no one knew that those issues were an issue, as far as I understand it. I guess there were some people who said that it might be a problem, but for the most part, most of the people didn't know that that was a problem that could happen. And it's really sad that there was an event that caused people to die that needed, that had to happen for people to understand and know that there's a problem that needed fixing. And that's just one of those, like, I have a feeling that's kind of what they were going for here. So, like, the guy, Darrow, wanted people to know that there was an issue with the way that the microchips could be used to control people. So he then caused a disaster to call attention to the problem. So he was inciting the disaster to cause the thing. And that I don't agree with.
You worry too much, Morgan. There's nothing we can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in. Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall.
Robert Page?
But please, call me Bob.
So that's leading into the next game, which again I will play, not immediately, but it will be soon-ish. Is that the end? Are we done? Is there a? I think that's it. So like and subscribe if you like the episode. Ring that bell for that to see more. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!